Lana, write down the nth term of the sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hayibo. Uyabona le nto iyalandelana. Term yokuqala, yesibili, yesithathu, yesine. So there is no need to confuse myself on the numerators. Then let me try and focus to the denominators. Yabo? Then if you check on the denominators, I've got 4, nobani, no 9, nobani, 16, nobani, 25. Let me check mangiti. 9 minus 4 bar 5, 16 minus 9, you give me 7. 25 minus 16, and the answer is 9. Now, which means if I proceed, because this will give me the first difference, but I can have the second difference as a constant value of what? Of 2, because 7 minus 5 is 2, 9 minus 7 is 2, and then my second difference is exactly equal to 2. Then to find the value of a, you say 2a is equal to this value again. Then therefore, a wakulingana, no one again. To find the value of b, you will say 3a plus b is equal to 5. Mela again. Then 3 times 1, bunny, 3. Again. Then transpose the 3 to the right hand side. Then it will be 5 minus 3. The answer is, to find the value of c, you say a plus b plus c is equal to 4 again. A wako 1, b wako 2. When you find bani, c, then your value of c will be. So what is the formula for the denominators? Is that the n is equal to n squared, yes, plus 2n plus 1. Now, what would be the formula for the whole pattern now? Is that the nth term again is equal to n over n squared plus 2n plus 1. Questions? Any method is what? What if la phezulu njengoba ko 1 2 3 4 ngikushiya njengoba kunjalo, but mangibuka la ngezansi ithemu yokuqala yo4, elandelayo uba yo9, elandelayo uba 16, elandelayo uba 25. Very good. Now ukusho ukuthi la ngezansi I can have n squared. Yabo? Makubo n squared kuzobo n squared parts. Okay, let me erase this. Or I can have the square of the binomial, can't you? Yeah. Because if we can, let's prove it. This is about 1 plus 1 all squared. The answer will be 4. So let's be. This is about 2 plus 1 all squared to Puma. Here's 3 plus 1 all squared to Puma, 16. Here's 4 plus 1 all squared to Puma Bani, 25. So the formula for this pattern we can conclude by saying it's n over n plus 1 all squared. Remember, ukuthi lento iyafana nalento denominator sekuqaleni ethi n squared plus 2n plus 1. If we expand the brackets, it's one of the same thing. It's one of the same thing. Yes. But Lana, we are given the arithmetic series. 20 plus 18 plus 16 plus. It's an arithmetic series. We are required to determine the 100th term. Over to 10 years 100 yuba. Okay. So we know it's an arithmetic series. So bafuni 10 years 100, or just write the formula for the arithmetic series. But bafuni 10 abafuni sum. So it's A plus into n minus 1 multiplied by the constant difference. Now, the 100th term is equal to who is the first term, which will be 20, plus who n the term is 100 asifunayo minus 1, and the common difference for this series, if we say 18 minus 20, we get to negative 2. So your 100 term, you just use your calculator, uyifake yonke lento njengoba injalo. So your final answer is negative 178. Got negative 178. Yona term leyo is 100. Now, okulandelayo njengamanje bafuna sitholeke manje ukuthi ngabe yobani or determine the value or the values of n if now the sum to n term is exactly equal to 8. Bakutshela sum to n term ilingana no 8. Awungitshela ukuthi ama values a n imaphi enza ukuthi sum to n term ilingana no 8. I know ukuthi it's an arithmetic series. So what is the formula for a sum of an arithmetic series? It's n over 2 into 2a plus into n minus 1 into d plus bracket. Remember, you know it's sum to n term ukuthi 2 ilingana nobani? No 80. I'm looking for n. You know your first value, which is 20, a wako. If you know n awumazi, but you know the constant or the common difference, which is negative 2. Then solve. Let me multiply everything by 2. 2 times 8 is 16. Then I'm remaining with n into 2 times 20 is equals to 40. 2 times n is negative 2n. Negative times negative will give me positive 2. So understand? Now if we proceed, I will have n times negative 2n. The answer will be positive. The answer will be positive 2n squared. So if the answer will be positive 2n squared, if we get transpose to the left hand side, it's 40 plus 2 will give me 42 times n will give me positive 42. When transpose the positive 42 to the left hand side, it will be negative positive 42n. Gap on the positive 160. I'm remain on the right hand side was now on this case I can use my calculator, press mode, press 5, and I'm talking about the third one, which is the quadratic. The value of a 2, the value of b is negative 42, and the value of c is 160, and then you press equal sign. The first value x, which will be n, equals to 16, or both they must be positive. N equals to 5. Then you get all the numbers. Later they were saying determine the value or the values of n. So you must receive 2 values of n. Okay. Uma singaqhubeka bathi lana the sum of the first n terms of a series is given by this formula. This is the sum of the n terms. Now, can you determine the sum of the first 6 terms? We are given the formula, so we just need to sub in. So, sum to 6 terms is equals to 3 to the power 6 minus 1 plus 9. Then just need to put them on the calculator. 3 to the power 6 minus 1 plus 9. Then your final answer is 252. So about the answer is 252. Questions? No questions, huh? Okay. The next question, it says, determine the first 3 terms of the sequence. You know, Guti, the first term is exactly equals to the term 1 again. Sum to the first term lingana term again. So term of color, it would be 1 minus 1 plus 9. 1 minus 1 is 0. 3 to the power 0, it's 1. 1 plus 9, the answer would be 10. Now, remember this, Guti. The sum to the second term is given by term 1 plus term. Therefore, which means second term, if I can make the second term as a substitute of the formula, all you remain with sum to the second term minus the term. Then let me do that. Sum to the second term, 3 to the power 2 minus 1 plus 9 minus term yuba. You've already found out the first term, which is 10. Then let's plug in on the calculator. 3 to the power 2 minus 1, which will give me 1 plus 9 minus 10. Then your answer is what? It's 2. Okay. So my final answer will be 2. If we proceed, the sum to the third term is given by term 1 plus term 2 plus term 3. So formula. Now look at this. Term 1 plus term 2 ulingana noba sum to the second term, eh? So which means la I can put ilingana no sum to the second term again. Now let me do that. So I will have sum to the third term equals to sum to the second term plus the third term. Then should the third term la by funa again manage. And sum to the third term minus sum to the second term. Then let me plug in 3 to the power 3 minus 1 plus 9 minus into 3 to the power 3 minus 1, 2 here, the top. So I must have 2 plus 9 and 8. You understand? Then if it's going to be again, 3 to the power 3 minus 1 plus 9, the answer is 18 minus 3 to the power 2 minus 1 plus 9, and your final answer is what? It's 6. So our answer la yubani is 6. But let's determine the first 3 terms of the sequence. Your color 10. Ulandelayo 2. Ulandelayo bani 6. Okay. The next question, it says we are given the sigma notation. The sigma notation for a sum. But lana sum from UN lingana no 1, I mean lingana no 3, up to the 10th UN lingana no 10. For this row, got 5 times 2 to the power minus n. Okay. Now, firstly, you need to find the terms ala without. Okay. Lento le yalingana nokuthi iterm yokuqala yuba kumele kube 2 to the power minus uqala kuba n uqala 3 again. So la khona n ngifaka ba kokuqala 3 plus, because it's a series, isn't it? 5 times 2 to the power minus now 4 plus 5 times 2 to the power minus 5 plus yaqhubeka up until ifike kubani ku 5 times 2 to the power minus 10. Yonke lento le ilingana nale. Yes. Now if we proceed, this will give me 5 times 2 to power negative 3, which will give me 5 over 8 and then plus 5 minus 4, 5 over 16 again. And the lenye landelayo 5 times 2 to the power minus 5, 5 over 32 plus 5 over 32 plus up to plus 5 to power 5 times 2 to power negative 10 is about 5 over 10 24. So I've got 5 over 10 24. Now let me find out what's in arithmetic number in geometric series. Ngoba ngingena ukeda yonke lento ngicalculate yabo. Yes. The reason why I'm doing that, let's say they are saying it's up to anything under 100. Can you do that?
No.
So now let me show you how you can handle this kind of question. Okay. Ngirichisile ngamabom because this card is besisincane for you to okay. Buka ke uma sifuna. What I will do, I will say lo is second term 5 over 16. You can subtract or you can divide and check ukuthi go negative 5 over 16 yabo. Ingabe uyafana 5 over 32 minus 5 over 16 yabo. Ofana yabo. Now, what if you get divider again manje? Yabo? What if you divide? If I will divide half, eh? What if again you divide another? It's a half again. Then if it's a half, then your constant ratio is what? It's half. You've got your first term, and then what is the sum to n term for each geometric series? Since we've got a geometric series, a into r n minus 1 all divided by r minus, where r akumele alingane nobani? No 1. Now, how many terms do we have? Then if you are saying we've got 10 terms, then you are wrong.
It's 10.
Yes, don't worry. Very good. And uzolingana nobani mntanami? Na like lapho Zulu 10 minus like kalakhona plus 1. So your answer would be what? 8. So we've got 8 terms. If we've got 8 terms, since we're going to sum to 8 terms is equals to a wakuba 5 over, and then r wako will have raised to power 8 and 8 minus 1, all being divided by a half minus 1. So your answer will be 5 over 8. Ngenza kanje ngenzela ukuthi sifunde yabo.
So they want this.
They want this. This is what they want. Because it's 5 marks. Okay. Over 1 over 2 due to the mark allocation yabo. And then your final answer is 1275 over 1024. So you've got 1275 over 1024. This is your final answer for this. But to check it, if you've got this kind of Casio calculator, press shift, I think you know it, eh? And then you put 5 times 2 to power minus x. Since it's x, they're not using n above. From 3 up to 10, then your answer 1275 over 1024. So i-guide diluting ingabe wonke umsebenzi wakho right noma wrong.
And calculator, we use this for differentiating.